Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Folks here with my first of many legendary weapon guides. Today we are in the droughts, so you want to come from the very first spawn point as soon as you load in, grab a cyclone, and head to the left. We are farming, I think it's lavender crawley. For those of you who don't know, this is a hammerlock hunt that you do need to complete all of for the challenges in the maps. Um, you get a pretty cool piece of mail once you've done all of them. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for Hammerlock's legendary hunts. But with the Crawley, this is the very first boss that you come across that is farmable. As far as I know, I don't think Shiv has anything that he can drop. With the Crawleys, it's basically a 3-stage mini boss fight. You get his first stage down all the way, he'll split into two. You get both of these stages down all the way, they'll split into two. So at the end, you fight 4 little Varkids that aren't tough at all. But we are looking for the Predatory Lending. It is a legendary SMG made by Hyperion that, to be honest with you guys, isn't all that great, but it's got a cool little special feature. Also with this area, tons of Arkids everywhere, so just make sure you're on the lookout for that. So there was the Predatory Lending. We did get it to drop on this one. Like I said, he can be very stingy, she can be very stingy, they can be very stingy, however you want to look at it. I don't know. This was probably my 30th run. You can get quite a lot of other legendaries from this. So as you can see, Predatory Lending does okay damage, good accuracy, which it's Hyperion, so the longer you fire, the more accurate it'll get. It's got good critical hit damage on it. The weapon zoom doesn't really matter, that's just from the sight. With 60 rounds in a mag. And the red text says, bullets are cheap, but not that cheap. The reason the red text is like that is because, as you can see in the bottom right, I have the 60 round mag, but it says I have 20 some million ammo, and that is because for every bullet fired, it takes $1 out of your money. Instead of firing bullets, you are firing money. So the more money you have, the more ammo you have. This is not a good gun when you're still trying to buy and unlock your SDUs from Marcus, and you're, trying to upgrade anything, that requires money. If you're low on all your other ammos and you gotta buy ammo, and then that takes away from the ammo of this gun. So definitely not good in early playthroughs, which is unfortunate because that's about the only time this gun would really be usable, in my opinion. It does okay damage against health. I obviously got one without an element. They do spawn with elements. I've gotten a cryo, and I've gotten a corrosive, I think. But neither of those are really that great. But as you can see, I'm really struggling trying to get through this area, and that's just because this gun does not kill quick. It does okay. Definitely not something I would take into a boss fight or would use ever again after making this video. But yeah, that's the Predatory Lending. But yeah, it says it does alright damage. The special effect with the shield on this one is it will reflect bullets back at enemies. But as we all know, with Hyperion shields, they're not that great. They're okay, but On Mayhem 3, this gun really is not usable. For future videos, I'm pretty sure I'm on Mayhem 2, just to, you know, deal with less of the randomness of the modifiers and stuff, and really show if a gun is usable or not. There are quite a few guns that will excel in Mayhem 3, just like in Borderlands 2 with the Unkempt Herald and the Grog Nozzle excelling throughout the entire game. It didn't matter what playthrough you were in. That would be really good. Also, got another legendary to pop, so we'll do a video on that one here soon. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Make sure you hit the bell icon so that way you can see anytime I post a Borderlands 3 video. We got a lot to come. Modes the Mayhem starts up very soon. More legendary weapon guides every day. There's a ton of legendaries, a ton of places to get legendaries, so we're gonna do our best to try to get them all and show them off for you guys and teach you guys where to find them. So smack the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace!